Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
So we will wait for another 4 minutes and we'll start.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Mona.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I'm going to introduce you today. For strengthen relationships?
Yeah,
Perfect.
my specialist topic.
I know, huh? I'm glad to see everyone on early. Everyone gets a gold star. You all are amazing. How is everyone doing in Ignite? Are we making contacts? Doing open houses? Yeah?
Yep. Yeah. Working.
What about relationship building? So besides open houses, what is anyone else doing?
I went to several fire stations this weekend and introduced myself to the firemen. Spent half hour, 45 minutes with them, and left business cards. Now I'm working on a neighborhood flyer, and I'm going to go to each house in the neighborhood. There's only like 250 of them.
I love that. That's amazing. Heck yes.
Yeah. I'm doing an event on November 15 for the whole community. So me and the lender combine, and so we're gonna be doing first time home buyer event, and so hopefully it goes well. A lot of people have been asking me to do it, so it's good that we are explaining everything for them. So it'll be really exciting.
Yay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, we can start now. It's 1.
Yay. Okay, so I am going to introduce, so Mona is not only is she an amazing agent, but she's also an ALC member for Sunset Corridor. So she helps us make decisions and brings value to all of our agents. And so we're super excited that she's going to be teaching Strengthen Relationships today. And Mona, you went through Ignite yourself, right?
Yeah,
So she
I did
is,
it maybe 2 times.
see, keep doing it and you'll get
Yes.
there.
Thank you so much, Jordan. I really appreciate it. So I've been in the business for real estate for the last 7 years. This is my 8th. And I also used to be as a sales and marketing manager in the Gulf area for 15 years for IT. So my previous background is IT with a master in management finance. I love real estate, and when you love something and you do it from the bottom of your heart, you will be succeed. Be sure of that. So before I start, I would like each one of you to introduce himself and tell me his background and what he's doing. So,
I'll start.
okay.
My name is Rahma, and my background, I used to be interpreter, so I know the community. That's how I know most of my community. And about 15 years, I used to be interpreter, and then um, now I started doing real estate. Before I joined the real estate, I was doing a construction. I worked with someone who do any custom homes for 5 years, and that's what got me to wanted to do the real estate and for
And
my community.
what was your role in the new construction?
Learning everything, literally, I learned from everything from the bottom to the end. But
This is
yeah, he
great.
teach me everything. Yeah, that I still do it with him, so it's really good that just to
Which
learn everything.
community he is? Which
Somali
area?
Somali community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He is from which area?
Oh,
The
he is
Kaaba.
McMinnville. He's in McMinnville. He builds in McMinnville.
He's
Yeah.
lives in McMinnville.
Yeah.
Okay, great, great. So
Mhm.
we will
Yeah.
talk about this later in the course, how you can get more benefits from this role.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ken?
My name's Ken Dickinson. I've been an agent for 2 months. I'm in the Klamath Falls office with Don Downing. And I retired from construction, needed something to do. So the last 6 years, I've been a notary signing agent. And so I wanted to get a little further deeper in. And so I got my real estate license. And I'm being fed with a fire hose.
Yeah, that's nice. So notary
It's
for
great.
what? Notary for title companies?
For signing refinances, mortgages, things like that. When you refinance your house, I'm the guy that comes to the door with a bucket full of papers and has you sign them and I notarize them.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, great experience that will let you
Yes,
benefit from it a lot. Yeah. Thank you so much.
absolutely.
My name
Thank
is
you.
Brett LaFrance. I too have only been an agent for, in fact, only a month. I just came back to the Umpqua Valley where I've been gone for about 40 years. So I very much am in the mode of building and strengthening relationships.
That's so you used to work before real estate as what?
I was a program and project manager involved in construction of heavy industrial complexes like Intel, building fabricating plants. And I spent 20 years in Europe where I worked on the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor in Aix-en-Provence.
Okay, that's nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much. Cherry?
Hi, I'm Sherry. I have been in real estate for about little over 3 months. Former pharmacist, so I don't have any of the background the previous people spoke about in construction. So it's a total life change for me, but I am having a blast.
Yeah, that's nice. Great. If you like to deal with people and you communicate, you will do great. Who's next?
I can go. Hi, my name's Caitlin Wentz. I'm not licensed yet. I passed my Fed test and I missed the Oregon one by 2 points, so I'm retaking it on Friday. But I have family in real estate, so I knew it from one side and now kind of trying to get into it from the other. And my previous role, I guess, I was a director for a nonprofit working with youth.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, great. So you already have some background about real estate from your families. Okay, thank you so much. Who's the last? I think just now they entered.
Hello,
Hi.
I just joined.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Maybe I didn't hear the question, sorry.
Okay, if you just introduce yourself, please.
Okay. My name is Vaibhav Mehra. I got my real estate license an year back, but I've not been really active. And I just joined Keller Williams around a month back, and I'm in this Ignite program since then. And I've been trying to reach out to people, telling them that I am into this profession and trying to get some work.
You used to work what before real estate?
So I had a license, but my background is mainly in the tech sector. I used to work in the technology side. So that was my full-time thing. So I was not paying a lot of time in real estate. But lately, since joining Keller Williams, I'm trying to build my business.
That's nice. Great. Thank you so much. Lily?
Yes. Hello, my name is Lily. I got into real estate like about a month ago. I'm from Texas. My dad owns a home inspection company in Texas, so I worked for him doing his marketing, and I talked to a lot of agents just doing that job, and so that made me interested in real estate. I just got my degree from University of Oregon in business and economics because I thought I wanted to do real estate private equity, but then I decided I don't really want to sit in an office from 9 to 5 every day. So I just decided to get my license.
That's nice. Great decision.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will start the course. Let me share my screen with you. Can everyone see my screen? Okay, great. So I believe your last session was how to follow up with your leads. And today we will talk about strengths the relationship with your clients. Because in our business as a real estate, the most important thing is the relationship and how you build the relationship with your clients, customers. Because always people, they say in all the sales that people will like to work with people they like and love. So if you build the relation, build the rapport and the trust, and people feel comfortable and like working with you, then it is very easy for you to get their business and earn it. So now we will talk about different ways how to strengthen this relationship. First of all, when you start working on how I want to approach my client and what I need to do, first of all, you need to identify your goals. So you can say, okay, what is my goal for 2026? Anybody wants to talk about it? About your goals for 2026? Okay, so usually you will say, for example, I want to sell 10 houses. I want to deal with 10 buyers. And then according to that, you will start seeing how you want to achieve these goals. That's why we always say you need to plan things for your business. And usually planning the business starts by this month. That's why we have a lot of business clinics now running in our offices in Keller Williams. So we say October, end of October and November is to build the business plans for your business. And always things, it starts with your mindset. So you always need to be very positive in your mindset. And you say, okay, fine, I'm going to be a successful real estate agent. People likes me. People, when I talk to them, they want to do business with me. So once you have this positive mindset, you will start attract people to you. For always we say, and Gary Keller always say, mindset in our business is very, very, very important. And it is very important to keep into the positive and energetic mood. Because if you start listening for these negatives vibes, you will not do anything. But if you just put in your mindset that, yes, I'm going to win, I'm going to do it, people likes to do business with me, then you can start that. Any question? I like it to be interactive session. So if you have any question, you have any thoughts, just let me know, please. So as we said, first of all, we need to have a clear mindset. Then we need to have our goals. And our goals, we should be very clear in our goals and what we want in our business. And after we set the goals and we are clear about it, we need to prioritize things. Because because we as a real estate agent, the major thing agents are having issue with is time, because we have the time open for us. So you wake up in the morning, if you didn't put a plan for yourself what you will do during the day, you will do nothing. So that's why we said, after you have your goals and have a clarity what you want to do, you need to prioritize things. So you say, first thing in the morning, for example, from 8 to 10, I will do lead generation. I will do in the afternoon door knocking. So it is very important to put prioritize for things, because if things came to your schedule and they are not important and you do it, so by the end of the day, you will find yourself not achieving a lot. So priority is very important. And then focus. You need to focus on the things you are doing and take actions. It's not just you put your goals and you put your priority and what you do, and if you didn't do any action, nothing will happen. So it is very important to start to take the step and do the actions for your plan. For example, you said, okay, fine, I'm going to do open houses this weekend. So you put your goal, and then you said, okay, I will choose this open house. And then you say, what is my plan around this open house? For example, you now start taking actions. You create a flyer. You distribute the flyer for the neighborhood. You knock, for example, 20 doors around this open house. And then you do all these activities before your open house. So if your open house is Saturday, you need to knock the doors for Friday. So by this way, this is what we mean by taking action. And here they say leads versus contact. Do you know the of course, all of you saw this before, right? Do you know what is the difference between the lead and contacts? Who wants to answer?
Aren't you a lead first and then you become a contact? Or is it the other way around?
No, yeah, usually leads is when you have one-way relationship. So you send him email, you call him, you text him. It is only you who's doing the action, the communication.
Yes.
And the lead can convert to contacts when you have two-way of communication. For example, you send him the text, he replied to you, and he said, okay, I want to have a meeting with you. Or please send me market reports. So our job as a real estate agents is to convert the leads to contacts. And this is where we will
Contacts,
talk
yes.
today, how to strengthen the relationship with the clients or with the leads to make them contacts so we can get business out of them. So usually you put the people in your database. It is very important how many contacts you have in your database. Anyone can answer?
Right now, I have about 40.
40. You need to try your best to reach minimum 200. This is what always the advice they give in Keller Williams to start. Try to push to 200. Get all the people in your phone, your hair, the person you're doing your hair, your doctor, your dentist, your neighbors. Just fill them in your database, and then you can send them, for example, a letter. A great news, I am a real estate agent now. How I can help you or help any of your friends or family. And then from here, you can build more and more contacts.
Minimum of 200, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else want to answer how many contacts in your database?
I have
think 280.
120.
Okay, good. And do you have a plan to increase them to 200?
I'm contacting people and I'm gonna go door knocking after this session and open houses this weekend.
Okay, great. So any people you knock their doors and they tell, okay, you can add my contacts in your database, get it. Anyone who in your open house visiting you and you have a good contact with him and good conversation, and he said, add me, add them. So in this way, try, because usually said we every day try to add 10 contacts to your database.
Okay. But if they have like a realtor in the family, then
Just
probably not,
don't,
right?
yeah, don't add them, because
Okay.
you will waste your time and then you will not focus on the right people.
Okay.
Anyone wants to answer how many in their database?
I think I have 298.
298. Okay, great number. And yeah. Anyone have any question about the contacts in your database? We will go now in more deep about how to build relationship with them. Because there is a formula, they make it that every 200 contact, you will get, I think, at least 4 or 5 deals. And from these contacts, you will have their friends. You can ask them later on, please, if any of your friends or family wants to buy and sell. So every contact, if of the 200, only 40, they have people that you can add from them, and you can expand it through this way. One person will tell another person. So as the topic of today is to building relation in order to take market share. So as much as you can build a strong relationship with your clients, as much you will take market share in this business. And never hear from anyone who telling you, oh, the market is difficult now. Oh, the market is slow now. It's not. It is the action you do will get you the results. If you have a positive mindset, you focus, put your goals, and do your action, you will get the business. So as we said, first of all, we start with our mindset. So here it's saying that, for example, in the open house, and a lot of people in their open house, and many agents, they get business immediately from this open house. So once you meet your contact, either you will get immediately business, or you just put them in your database and you keep following up with them. So a lot of agents, I know a couple of them, I got a lot of contact leads from my open houses. My open houses are my friends. Now open houses and referrals are great leads for me. So in the open house, I got my first client, I got it from an open house. So once you meet them, try to build a good contact with them. talk with them in a way asking what is their goals, what is their needs, what is their plan to move, when they want to move, what is the house they're looking for, and then take their name and email address and ask them, okay, allow me to send you and share with you the market status report. Or if they are immediately wants to buy, you tell, okay, fine, I can do for you a free buyer consultation. How about meeting at a coffee or at our office and we go through your whole needs and wants, and I will make sure to get you the right house. So once you are in the open house and you find someone who is really very interested and want to move, just try, take all his contacts and arrange immediately a meeting with him. And after you finish from the open house, send him a thanks text. Or some people, they send them a video so they will remember your face. Because people, when go to open houses, they go for 5, 6 open houses. So they don't know which agent who's sending the text. So some of them, a lot of them, they send videos. And in this video, they will see your face, so you will be familiar to them. And you say, okay, thank you so much for visiting my house at this address. I would love to meet with you and have more discussion about your needs for the house, and I would love to be your realtor. And then you meet with them and you take it from there. Any question about the open houses contacts?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, great. So if you build the rapport with them from first time, you will gain them. And also, what is the most important things with uh, uh, buyers or sellers who's visiting your open house is to keep on communicating with them. They see you are communicating. And for example, I have one of my seller. I got him through a farm. I sent letters for my farm, and then she called me and she said, okay, I would like to meet with you and interview you. And it is someone I never met. I don't know her. I went to her house. I took my listing presentation. I did the presentation, and I said, I gave her then she said, okay, send me the listing agreement. I sent it to her. She said, I'm going to interview another 3 agents and then I'll call you. I said, okay, fine. And then I keep in contact with her every time, call her, do you want something? She said, okay, I need a carpenter. I send it to her. Oh, do you know someone who, after another 2, 3 days, I called her again. Do you want anything? She said, I need a painter. I give her a painter. Then if I am in the neighborhood, I will walk by her house, asking her, did she needs anything? She said, I need this one. I give it to her. And then one time she was looking for the mover. I was giving her the number and I was walking to her house. And she said, you know, you are my realtor. I interviewed 3 other agents. None of them called me after I did the interview with them. You were the one who's following up with me, who was calling, who was giving me the help. You are my realtor, and I got the listing. So the way of keeping and communicating with the client, following up with them, they show you are really interested in getting their business and earn the business, then you will get the business from them. So as we said, the most important thing is to follow up with your leads. If you get the leads from an open house, if you get the leads from farming, or events is also a very successful way of getting my leads from events. So if you get all these leads and you did not follow up with them, you did not put a plan and a strategy and take actions, you will not get their business. You will find someone else who will follow up with them always and gain the business. Any question about the follow-up or converting leads to contact?
No, I don't think so.
So as we see here also, as we discussed, to identify your goals is always a very important thing. Here, this slides, it shows to you that usually buyer and seller will go with the first agent well met. So they said here 70% of the 74% of the sellers, they will hire the first agent they will meet. And 15% they will go with 2 agents, and 11% maybe they will take interview more. So that means if you are in top of mind of your seller and buyer, and you do the follow-up and the communication with them, you will earn their business. Because even if you are new to the industry, if you are new still as a real estate agent, but you do your job and the person in front of you, he see you are authentic, you are doing a great communication and helping them. The most important thing is them to see that you're helping them in this process, you will get it. Even if someone with 10 years came after you, they will see that you did a great job for them. Any aha or question from the previous section?
Not at this time.
So here we want to put the plan. And my question to you, you know, did you prepare 19 touch plan? In the previous courses, did you prepare a touch plan? Did anyone know what is the touch plan?
I think it's where you touch them. Oh, go ahead. It's how many times you touch a potential customer. Some is like 66.
Okay. Who have another answer?
The 36 touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's by using the smart plans, right?
Yeah, the smart plan is different a little bit from the 36 touch, but the smart plan is part of the 36 touch. So they start with 19 touches, which is saying you do 4 calls every quarter. Then you send them emails every month, and maybe you do an event for them twice, and then maybe you do a movie night for them once a year. Then they found 19 touches is not enough to keep on top of the minds of the agents. So they convert the 19 to 36 touches. But you need to think about, that's why we said you need to set your goals, put your plan, and try to make these touches purposeful. It's not just sending them something that it's not interested for them. For example, when you send an email, you can send an email like the newsletter. So in the newsletter, I usually do it newsletter. You can send it every month for them. You talk about the interest rate. So you take part of it from your mortgage, from your lender. And you build a relationship also with the vendors, like the lender, the title company. So building the relation, it's not only with the client, because also we as a real estate agent, we are solo. So we need to have people around us. These people around us, they will make us successful. So number 1 is the lender. Very important to have a great lender. Number 2 is the title company, and build great relationship with your title company. And then the inspection, then some people contractor or some plumber, electrical, and all the things that your client have, a list of that. So these people also, you need to build relationship with them and strengthen the relationship with them. So for the newsletter, for example, you take part of the newsletter, you're talking about the interest rate. How is the market? How is it's going in the interest rate? And then you take a snapshot again about how is the market of the real estate? How is the inventory? How many months is the inventory staying in this area? And then maybe if it is a spring, you say, okay, it's your time to clean your gutters. It is your time to clean your roof or your backyard. Do you need any recommendation for a roofer? Do you need any recommendation for a gutters? And you send this for them. So in this way, you're sending them a valuable information. And also you provide your help by telling them what help you want from me. Do you want a person to clean your gutter? Do you need a landscaper for your backyard? And in this way, you will be on top of their minds, and you will see how it is important. For example, I used to send this newsletter when I start my career, and then I find out, oh my God, nobody is asking me any question. I need to stop this newsletter. And then one time I didn't met them. They find me on social media to sell their property. And I got the listing and I sold the property. They were in California. And then I met their son. I was into family reunion and I met their son in California. And then their son was saying, you sending this newsletter is very important. So my mom and dad was telling us, see how Muna is working so hard and she's sending all these information for us. So sometimes you send information for the clients, you didn't get any feedback, but still in their top of mind, you are there and they see your hard work. They see you are a person who's collecting information. They see you are a person who is reading, because they want someone who is up to date in the market. They don't want someone who does not know anything about the market. So this was one of my touches for my client. So now we will take a little 10 minutes practice for you, each one of you, to put, for example, a couple of touches for your specific clients. Another touches, I do events. And the events, sometimes for the events, I start sending the invitation 2 months in advance. So I send them one email about the event, what is the event is going before 1 month. Then I send another reminder for them. Before 3 days, I say, thank you for registering for my event. On the day before, 1 day, I send a video and ask them, thank you so much for registering. I'm so excited to see you. So these are all touches. Sometimes it's not important for them for me to come to the event. At the beginning, I thought, no, they need to come to my events. But no, it is the touch. It is, they see, oh, we receive invitation from Mona. We receive a card from Mona for her event. So they feel important. They feel that you are in their minds, so they will keep you on their minds. Another thing also is buyer seminar. I used to do a lot of buyer seminars, and it was very successful. And I send also invitation for the buyer seminar 3 weeks before the buyer, and then 2 weeks, and then 1 week. I send it to all my database. So my database, let's say 1,000 contacts. So it will go for all the 1,000 contacts.
Wow.
Yes. So, but is it important that X number come to the event, to the buyer seminar? Because a lot of them, they already bought. They already know what is the first home buyer. Maybe I ended up by maybe 15, they will join. And I always say, okay, if you have a friend or family who wants to attend, please share my invitation with them. So these type of events, it will add for your database new contacts, and it will let you be on top of mind. And they will see, oh, how great you are doing these type of seminars. So it is what you want as a touch, how you want to touch your database and your clients. Can we take, anyone has any questions before we take 10 minutes break to put your 36 or 24 touches? Any question?
when you had these buyers get-togethers or whatever you call them, how, like, what did you plan in those?
In the events,
Yeah, did you have other people coming in to help you do them, or how did you do them?
okay, usual, for example, last weekend I have my pumpkin patch event.
Okay.
Okay, so I prepared the invitation and I was going into vacation, so I prepared the invitation in August. I choose which farm I'm going to do the event in August. I prepare everything and then I send the invitation for them early September. And I send this one, I send it for my past client, for my prospective client, and for people who refer me business, and for my friends. Because these type of events, the person will cost you money. So you want to make sure that you get people who are within your business plan. And then I did it also, so I got someone to help me arranging the the tent, and we got food for the kids, we got juice, we got drinks, I also get a chocolate for Halloween, because I found doing the two events at the same time is better, because the clients does not want to come to two separate events. So I do it as a pumpkin, and I distribute for them, for example, for each family $10 to buy anything from the farm, from the shop, or do anything with the $10. Also for the kids, I distribute the chocolate, the Halloween chocolate, and I can send you some pictures after that. It was a very successful event. And in this event, I got maybe 25 family, around 60 people. And these people, guess what? They will start telling their friends, oh, Mona did for us a pumpkin batch event. Oh, so do you want invitation? Do you want to have to come to get me a referral or be my client? This is how I do the events. Is it answering your question? Who was asking the question?
I'm sorry. Yes, it did. Thank you so much.
Okay, welcome. Okay, any question about the 36 touch?
So I'm sorry, can I ask one more on that? You obviously build a relationship with the Pumpkin Patch Farm in order to do that. Do you pay them certain amount to come out, or you just do the $10 per pumpkin per
Yeah,
child?
there is two different pumpkin farm. Some of them they will charge you per person. Some of them they will do it for you. They will set it up for you and do it free. And you tell them, I will give coupons for my clients and they will come to buy. So this is what I did for my pumpkin last time. So it was just paying for the food that my clients bought from them with the $10 each one of them. I think by it, but also people will buy more. They will not buy only with $10. Some
Right.
people they bought tomato, pumpkin, strawberry, so and they have honey. So some people they will pay 50. I give them 10, but they will pay extra. So they make good business out of it. That's why the pumpkin farms they love us as a real estate agent, because we bring them 25 families a day. Perfect for them.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Welcome. Any other question? Okay, let us take 10 minutes break that you prepare or make it 5 minutes. Prepare 36 touch for your database or your clients. What you will do? And the 36 touch, for example, if you're sending email, it can be every month. So this is a 12 touch. We have another 2 minutes unless you want more time. Susie, okay, how about انت التيم تبعك ممكن يكتب لي 2 scripts لكن انا عجبوني لانهم هم بيعرفوا كيف الماركت. And I will send you mine, but at least to see انتوا كيف بتفكروا كمان. Any of you ready to share? Ken, are you ready to share your 36 touch?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not sure I'm understanding the 36 touch completely. But I mean, I see what it says here in the book, like 4 touch phone calls. 4 seems like a pretty small amount. I think maybe more realistic, you should make 10, at least 10 or 15 calls a day, shouldn't you? Don't you think?
Okay, so here what they're talking about in the books is to call 4 times. That means each for in your database, let's say you're in database is 40, right? So the 40 people, you will give them 4 calls per year. So
Oh,
every
okay.
quarter you give them a call.
Okay,
And
that makes sense now.
every quarter, unless they are hot client, you will call them every day.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but if they are just in your database, they are sphere, they are friends, you give them a call 4 times a year.
And there again, I would think that would be a minimum, wouldn't it? Would it
Yeah,
be?
this is the minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be okay if you did it a few more times.
Yes, of course, especially for people that they may buy in the coming 6 months or 1 year. But for
Right.
yeah, so
Like I've got some potential business in the spring, so I definitely want to stay in tune with those people.
yes, sure. So you call them more often. But we're
Yes.
saying the minimum is 4 per year for everyone in your database.
And then that would go the same with the 26 touches biweekly for email, I would think, or a text.
Yes.
Text them once a week and just see how they're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Once a week for people you're expecting to get business from them after 3 months or 6
Right.
months.
Right. Yeah. Go the extra mile for them. Give them more than the minimum.
Yes.
And then the events, 2 touches, looks like a year. That could be some. I was just thinking that you could go down to the local movie theater that has the 5 or 6 different movies going on, talk to the manager and tell him you'd like to get a bunch of tickets that would be good for any one of the movies that the people may want to see.
Yeah, right.
And then the promotional direct mail there again, like I said, I'm currently making a flyer that I can welcome the neighbors in the neighborhood, but you could do a flyer for almost any event really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I don't think flyers are that expensive. Anything that I missed that I should have?
Okay. So can you calculate how many touches you did?
Well, it says a minimum would be 26 biweekly, 2 a month.
Yes. But also, 1 minute, because my screen, I don't know what happened with it. Okay. You can see my screen, right?
It's goofy.
It's goofy.
Yeah, it's tilted,
1 minute. Okay.
blurry.
Blurry. Okay. That's why. Mhm. Technology. Okay. You should see here the touch plan, which is 1936.
Yes.
You're seeing it, right?
Well, I'm seeing it in the book. The screen is still messed up.
Screen is still messed up. Okay, 1 minute. Let me go out. Okay. Here now.
There it is. That's you now.
Now it's me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see where it goes. This one here. Now you can see it.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So now you said that you will have 4 calls per year each quarter. And then you said you have 12 email, or 26 you said, which is email, text, and what is the other thing?
Some local event.
Yes, some local event. For example, you can do, like, some people, if they having in their neighborhood, you can bring a ice cream car and you invite all the neighbors to come have a free ice cream. You can have your lender
Yes.
pay for it in order not you to pay it, because lenders sometimes they have budget for these type of events, and he can help you into getting to this type of events. And in this type of, for example, people from your neighborhood, they will come and have the ice cream, you have a chat with them and you talk to them, and then you can ask them if they know anybody or they want to buy or sell, and then you take it from there. So this one type of events. Pumpkin patch is another type of event. Halloween and the Christmas is another type of events. So that's why we say at the beginning of the year, you need to put your goals and your plan, and you decide what events I want to run.
Right. Plan ahead.
Yes, exactly. I always say failing to plan is planning to fail.
Seems like I've heard that before too.
Yeah. They always say that, which is
Yeah.
true. You will see your day is very productive if you a night ahead before you put a plan what you will do the next day. You will find yourself very productive. If you didn't plan your
Yes.
day, it will go just like that.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up in the morning and say, "Oh golly, what should I do today?"
Exactly. Especially with real estate because we are self-employed and most of us are solo. So you need really to be very focused and put a plan that you will achieve every day and every week and every month.
Right. Push yourself.
Yes.
So I
Do
was
you have
just
any
thinking,
question, Ken?
What's that?
Do you have any question?
No, I'm starting to understand it better now, so
Great. If you have any question, please let me know.
I will do that.
Who,
so
sorry,
let's say you could do door knocks for all of these, like every holiday or every festival in your neighborhood, and then just go put them out. You could put the information of the day and the time and all of that on them, and then go
right?
put them on people's doors.
Right. And put your business card.
Yes.
You want to share what is your 36 touch?
Well, I didn't do a 36 touch, but I kind of wrote down that, first of all, you have phone calls and then emails, but I kind of got the idea that I like doing every holiday and then have pre-printed door knockers with your information on it, but also that it tells about what's going on with that holiday, or just like Happy Valentine's Day. I hope things are going well for you. And then you could put a little whatever gift you want or whatever and put it on their door.
They call it Popeyes in our industry. Popeyes that you prepare, for example, for Valentine, some heart chocolate or some flowers, and then you choose number of your clients from database, or maybe you choose a neighborhood and you start distributing it for their doors.
Yeah,
A lot,
because I mean, if you did every holiday, that would be quite a few touches there.
yeah, this is a great and another very great touch, and it can generate really good business for you.
Are you
No,
really knocking the door and talking to people, or you're just leaving it at the door and going ahead?
I do
Uh,
both.
It depends. Sometimes agents they just leave it at the door with their business cards. Sometimes they knock the door and they have a conversation with them. But if you don't find them at home, you can just leave it at the door.
Okay.
Sherry, you want to share your 36 touch?
I mean, I'm kind of following along with this guideline here. So I was thinking of like the emails, since I'm a gardener, sending out reminders to clean up all the debris in your garden to prevent slugs and pests next year. Getting your beds all set up and covered if you cover them. Getting your greenhouse going so you have veggies over the winter. And then throwing in some things like what does a title company do, or um, what's how can a mortgage company help you figure out what you can afford for a house, things like that.
Yeah, these are great ideas. And do you know that also the title company can help you in picking a farm and give you also the addresses and print for you the labels for these addresses and return address. So also farming is another way of your lead generation. So you can get, for example, you choose an area in whatever neighborhood you're living or somewhere you like to farm this area. And then the title company can give you the addresses, give you the status of this, and you can either send them, for example, an email, or you can send them mailing or send them card, or maybe go and knock their doors and start introducing yourself and talk to them and ask them, maybe because you are having these gardener things, if they need any help and recommendation for people to clean their backyard and all of this stuff you said about it.
Okay.
So title company is a great resource for you to help you in your business.
Okay.
Who else wants to say the last 36 touch? Yes.
I can. So I have a few different ideas for events. Some of them I've heard from other people who have done Ignite classes. Someone did like a photo day where they do like family photos for their clients, which I thought was really cool because it's something that they get tangible to like have with them. And when they look at the picture, they're like, oh yeah, my realtor like did that. Summer barbecue, a trivia event, and like maybe like a Halloween or like carnival festival thing. Once a month emails on latest trends, 12 texts a month about different like hot topics or tips around real estate. Do a major holiday email. So like the big ones like Christmas, 4th of July, stuff like that, with some kind of small prize to win, to get like responses from people. Do a Christmas card or end of the year card, a little gift when they close on their house, cards that say what their equity is once a year, and then the 4 calls.
Yeah, this is a great one. Yeah, great things. By the end of the day, you need to see what things you love to do, because when things you are doing, you love it, you will succeed with it. Because some people, for example, they don't like cold calling. So that's why they will try to avoid it. So they go for other things. So see what is your strengths, what things you love, and you see that this will add value for your database, for your clients or your prospective clients. Do you have any question about the 36 touch?
I don't know if this is what I do is just like I go like meet them in face to face, like where people have an event. I mean, it's crazy, but it could be a funeral, like anywhere. Like I just go there and like, funeral service. I go there and just talk to them, and I get leads on that way. Like I get to meet them, and that's how I get my leads usually. Not calling them, that's just to talking them face to face in groups. And I went like 3 different separate places, and I met like 2 people, that potential clients.
Yeah, this is a
And
great way also, yeah. If
Yeah.
you're targeting a certain community,
Yeah.
to be in their events, try to be in their
Mm-hmm.
places where they are meeting. This is a very great idea for
Yeah.
lead generation. Yes.
Okay.
Do you, on your pumpkin patch thing, do you worry about liability at all?
No, I never thought about it.
Okay.
Any other question about the 36 touch? Okay. So here they are saying when you are sending for them a message, you are calling them, you can say these things for in the message, asking them about their family, asking them about their work, asking them about what to change in their life, what they are doing for the new year, what they are doing for the summer vacation, what is new things in their life. So you just put some questions. So when you send the message, you send it purposeful, not just hi bye, but at least by the end of the message, try to get something will connect you with them. That's why we came up with Morphe. That is, you put a message that will let them, you ask them for an offer, you ask them if they need an help, and they can get back to you immediately about a result. So for example, you say, do you want to get my market report? Do you want to get my CMA for the value of your home? So you ask them a question, and this question is important to them, and this one will get them value, so you can get an answer from them. So when you send your messages to them, just try to be purposeful, and this message, it's making sense and will get you some return back. Either you will connect with them, or you will get business from them, or maybe they will refer you a friend or a family. If you want to send a message now for your 10 top clients, what message you will send them?
Right now, I would say thank you for purchasing your condo with me. I am very grateful that I met you and was able to help you purchase your condo.
That's a great one. What other messages you would? Anyone else? Sherry? You are mute.
Oh.
Oh.
Is this for people who have already bought something from
No,
you?
no, no.
Oh.
Anyone in your database.
Anyone. Well, I would just, like today I called somebody that I haven't seen for probably 6 years, and she said, "Oh, I was thinking about you a couple weeks ago. I wasn't sure if you would remember who I was if I called you." So she never called, and I called her today and she was very happy. So I sent her a thank you card for picking up the phone and talking to me and reconnecting. So that was a gratitude that I sent out today.
Yeah, this is a great one. Always note, thank you notes. It's really have a great impact on the people around us.
And sometimes the smallest things go a long way, like a thank you note.
Yeah, right. They feel that you appreciate them. You're thinking about them. Any question?
Do you ever pay for like cards? Like if I have somebody that they were thinking of buying, but then they couldn't quite pull it off, do you ever pay like to have note cards sent to them? Like, hey, keep me in mind. We'll, maybe work in a year or so later down the road or something. Do you pay to have those kind of cards available to you?
To pay card, what do you mean by that? I didn't.
Like Hallmark cards or something to that degree, but they're e-cards.
Mm-hmm. So you send them like a gift card?
Yeah, or just not necessarily a gift card, just a card, a really nice like Hallmark card, only it's called an e-card, and you send it to people. Do you ever use that service, some kind of a service like that?
I never used it before, but usually sometimes I send for them a thank you for choosing me to work with them. Sometimes I send them gift cards. Yes, I do send them gift cards at closing, or if someone's referring you a client, you just send them a gift. I send them a gift card. So it depends what budget you want to do, what things. And I know a lot of agents, for example, whenever someone send her a referral, she automatically send a $50 gift card. Another one, they will go and give them $100 gift card for their home.
Okay.
So it depends. So usually, but yeah, usually when someone's sending you a referral to encourage them, to thank them, you send them a gift card. Any other question? So now for the 36 touch plan, is it clear for everyone? Do you have any other question? So do you think after this class you can go and sit and put your 36 touch plan for 2026?
Give it a try.
Yes. I think I like it because I did the grow class before this one, and it was really cool because they have you literally, she teaches you how to set up these plans so they're tasks. So every day these tasks will come at you and say, you need to do this, you need to do this. And you can set like just 5 tasks a day. So I think with putting these two together, I think it'll help me be organized and stay on top of it and know how to follow a plan on how to do it.
Right. That's
Because,
great.
yeah,
And
'cause
this
tasks,
one also for the 36 touch plan, for example, you said that you will send for them 12 emails each every month. And these emails, for example, it is the market update. So these things you can send it automatically without you interfering on it. So you can set it whatever way, maybe through command or through other IT technology, and you can send it automatically for them, automated. So you don't need to worry about it. You just put it into your plan and you put it from the beginning of the year, so you don't need to worry about it. So it will send them every month this market trend or market update. And then you can put for other clients who are not on your top, or they are very hot, or nurture them, you call them every quarter and asking about them, about their family. And if at the end of the call, you can ask them if they have any referral for business or for any of their friends, family wants to sell or buy. And then you can see if you want to do any events. For example, you want to do for pumpkin, Halloween, or Christmas. Some people, they send the Popeye or gifts into Valentine Day. You send them cards for their birthday. So even the 36 touch now, within the social media and everything happening, they find it's not enough. So some people, they reach for 47 touches per year or more. So you put your plan, and according to what you can do, and you put it into action. So from the beginning of the year, you put it and you decide what you want to do. So through the whole year, you know your plan, you know your budget, you know what you want to do. Do you want to calculate them and see how many touches we have? So calculate. Who wants to calculate with me?
okay, so how are you going to calculate and what are you going to calculate? How?
Okay, the touches. So we say 4 calls per quarter. Then a 12 email about the market trend every month. So this is now 16. And then you send them a text message every month. So this is 28. And then, for example, you send them their birthday or their anniversary. This is another touch. Then you send them an invitation for your pumpkin event. And this pumpkin event, you could send them a card for their home. You will send maybe 3 emails for them, 1 invitation, 1 reminder, 1 confirmation. And then you will see them face to face. So from 1 event, you created 6 touches.
Yeah.
And if you do 2 events per year, so you are created 12 touches. This is the touches other than you stop by their house, say hi, or take a small Popeye, or take a small gift.
Well, and then in a small town like Klamath Falls, I see a lot of my contacts and database almost weekly, just running into the grocery store.
Yeah, that's great. This is it. But the most important thing, you open the conversation with them. Let them know that you are now a real estate agent. Let them know if they need any help in, for example, needing a contractor, needing a gutter, whatever you have. Tell them I have a list of contractor with me, they can help you. And then ended up, do you know anybody who wants to sell or buy? I will appreciate your referral.
Yes.
So you said for your event, you do the invite, and then what were the other two?
Okay, so you will send for them the invitation, and then a month again, because I send it 5 weeks back, and then before 3 weeks, I send another invitation, and then I send a reminder, and then I send them, I'm looking forward to see you on this date.
Okay. And then you could even do a thank you.
Of course, I already, I send a thank you by text, and I send thank you by email, and I'm planning to send, because I did a family photos, I'm planning to send each family their photos with my signature.
Sweet.
Any question about the 36 touch?
It's a lot clearer now.
Yeah,
Great.
you definitely did a good job on going deeper into it. So that's good. Thank you.
Welcome anytime. Because this is very important, because this plan will get you the business, and it will give you clarity, and you focus on what you want to do, and then you start doing it, having it in action. They give another 5 minutes to plan your touches again. Do you want to take it and discuss it?
That's just a repeat of what we did, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or not?
Right. Do you have any other question?
No, not at
So
this
you
time.
feel confident after this session, you can sit and put your 36 touch plan for 2026.
So
Yes.
can I ask you a question? Do you take this touch plan and do you put it like in tasks, or do you schedule it, or do you put it in your Google, or how do you do it?
To be honest, I plan it. I put it on. First of all, I am a type of person. I have a IT background, but I like to think things in front of me. So I put it on papers first. I put my plan on papers, and I put each month what I'm going to do. And sometimes you see my office now here, all papers stitched there.
I do that too.
Yeah, so I have my boards, and I write on my boards and put the plans in front of me, and I put it onto my calendar.
Sweet. Okay.
So it's always in front of me.
So it's always alive.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
And you need to also, for us to choose the place that will inspire you and let you produce more. For example, me, every day, sometimes I take my laptop and I go for a coffee shop near my house. I sit down for 3 hours. I do my planning, I do my actions, and follow up with my clients there. I find myself more productive there. So you need to choose and see what's make you feel comfortable and more productive in order to achieve your goals.
It's funny. My daughter does the same thing.
Yeah.
Her coffee shop. Me, I like just being out in the sun.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. So
Better hurry. It's going to be cloudy here soon.
I know. I'm not
today is a sunny day in our
Actually, today is sunny, but yeah, we've been having very foggy mornings.
Yeah, right. So what is the aha you want to share out of what we discussed now?
Personally, I think you helped me prepare and plan for next year already, and how to actually put it into action, not just taking notes and not just writing them or thinking about it, but actually how to apply it and follow it.
Yeah, this is very important in our business. If you do it, be sure you will be very successful.
And for me, I see that for one thing, I understand it now, whereas before the meeting, I didn't. And I can see the value of it. It's extremely valuable. So make the touch plan and stick with it, and even try to surpass it if you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's not willy-nilly, and that's where I struggle.
You need to do it. Any other ahas?
Can you put your email in the chat for us?
Yeah, sure. For any question, yeah, please feel free. I will send it for you right now. What tools or system you are using now?
I'm using Command.
Command. Yeah, it's a great one. So the next things in order to get us more successful is to have a system. So we have to have a plan. We need to have a system. This system will run our plans, and we need to have an action. So here, usually they say success system is you put it in front of you that I need to have a call with 10 people of my database or someone from my friends. Maybe you have a call with your neighbor. Maybe like you can said, you meet your sphere, or you meet your neighbors at the grocery. So try to make this conversation more purposeful and productive for you. So in order to be successful, have 10 conversations per day. Try to add 10 contacts. You said sometimes from where I need to get these contacts. If from your open house, you can get contacts. From knock dooring, you can get contacts. If you go to do your hairdresser, get her contacts. If you go to do your nails, get her contacts. If you are doing any events, sometimes in events, you can collect see what I did one time. One time I having an event for my community. And in that event, we were saying, okay, let me distribute. If you give putting your name or send me a referral, you will win one of the books of the real estate. Nobody was interested to read the books. So I got from my neighbor a tray, and I put 2 nice mugs and a for the tea, and I put it like a package. And I said to people, whoever put his name and contacts or refer me someone, he will get into a raffle to win this. And I got more than 45 contacts.
Oh, wow, good.
Full 4 papers was filled with their names, emails, contacts. Sometimes you need to be very creative how to let people give you their contacts with a big smile. And then handwritten, like you say, you thanks them for buying a house. You said, it was so nice meeting with you today, and I love to see you again. Thank you for meeting me for coffee. These handwritten notes, I get it always, these notes from thank you from dollar store. I think they sell the 6 for $1 or $1.25 now. So you get it. I got it from Dollar Tree, and I have it always in my drawers. Whenever I need to write someone a note, thank you or whatever, I send it to him. If they have a baby, you send them congratulations on your baby. If you know their birthday, you send them their birthday, their anniversary. Try to be involved and know more about their personal life. This will strengthen your relationship with them more. They feel that you are thinking about them, so they will think about you. And then you, for the you search social media. Here I'll tell you about the social media. They say you put 10 hearts or likes, 5 comments, and 1 video or anything about yourself into the social media. And for the social media, you can realize sometimes people, they need to know about your life. They need to know about you as a human, not always telling that I sold this, I did this is real estate, this is interest rate. But sometimes they would like to know how you spend your day, what is your hobbies, so they know you more. Because people, as I said, always they like and love to work with people they like or similar to them in hobbies or whatever values they have. Do you have any question about the daily success system?
No.
Do you implement it?
Some. Lots of room for improvement.
Yes. It's
Always.
always, you need to force yourself to go in this system always. Try to put it in front of you, in front of your desk. And then if you forget for 2 days and then you read it, you will say, oh my God, I didn't do it for the last 2 days. I need to do it. Or I need to now to do the 10-20.
Yeah.
Because we, as a real estate self-employed solo, sometimes we need always to push ourselves and put things in front of us to remind us to do it. Any question about the daily system success?
No.
Do you do it, Cam?
I have to say I have not, but I will start.
Yeah, that's a
Is
great.
there again, I can see the value of it.
Yeah.
I never used to be on Facebook or Instagram or any of those. I had the accounts, I just never did them. But I have found that it's now I've learned what they are and I like them. And now I spend too much time on them. So I have to literally put my phone down and say no.
Yeah, but yeah, at least have a post per day and to try to communicate with people, because the algorithm of Facebook, when you put like for someone or you put comment for someone, whatever you post, they will see it. Any other question? So here we came, which we always say, the do not call list. We always say we keep people in our database and we keep calling them till they say, don't call me, stop calling me. Then you take them out of your data. And also there is a do not call list within each and every market center. You can ask for it. You can ask the principal broker or the team leader in your office about the do. And also I think they are putting it in command. So you can check it and make sure you don't call these people. And usually these do not call list when you want to check it, when you are doing a farm. So you get a list of people, but you need to make sure these people, they don't have the do not call list.
Shoot, I'm on the do not call list.
So what?
I'm on the do not call list. I did it before I went into real estate.
So as we said also, that you always tell yourself and keep telling yourself that if you want, we can repeat it together. I engage every conversation in the spirit of contribution, and people are happy to be in relationship with me. Who wants to read it?
I'll read it. I engage every conversation in the spirit of contribution, and people are happy to be in relationship with me.
Yes. So
It's a
always
self-motivator.
you want to say it, Ken?
Oh, I just said that's a self-motivator.
Yes,
Say
this
that,
is
say that when you,
mindset.
say it when you first get up in the morning and just push forward.
Yes. They call it affirmation. So every morning when you wake up, you say your gratitude, what you're blessing for, and the affirmation that you for you. Each person has his own wording, but something to motivate you for the whole day.
I do that for people I don't like. It helps. It helps. Honest,
Yeah.
it does. It
Yeah.
gives me more grace or more something for them, more patience.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Really does help.
Yeah,
I
keep a
agree.
positive attitude.
Yes, yes. People change their attitude for you when you change yourself. But that's why always they say the change will come from yourself first before the one in front of you. Because if they see you change or you try to deal with them in a nice way, they cannot keep staying rude to you. Of
So
course, they will stay, they will be nicer.
some people you want to be nice, but at a distance.
Yes, I agree with you. It is very important to build distance. Yes. And of course, it's very important in the real estate, the role play. Do you do you have a partner that you practice a script with or objection?
No, I haven't been. But
Hmm.
everybody's got this AI that you can actually do it with, and I learned about it about a year ago, but I haven't figured out how to do it.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
you practice with AI, and then it critiques you and gives you credit scores like on how you did.
Mhm. Yeah. But also when you have it with a human being, with someone from your office, because someone is in the market, they know the market and they know what objection they are facing. Because facing objections is very important in our career. So when some sellers buyer will tell you, "Oh, I will wait till the interest rate dropped," what you will answer?
I'm sorry, say that again.
If one of your clients say, "I don't want to buy now, I want to wait till the interest rate drop."
Actually, I think it's a great time to buy
Why?
because I believe that house pricing is down right now, and then I believe in the future you can refinance and change your interest rate to a lower one.
Great. And what we always say in Keller
Yeah, I think it's like 6.3 now, isn't it?
now sometimes below around 6 also.
Yeah.
We
Once
say,
that interest rate drops, then the house pricing is going to go up. So I think you're smart to get into your house at a lower price. And then when that drops, you can refinance
yeah,
because you can't win both ways.
right. And then when the interest rates dropped, then the prices go higher. You need to have maybe inspection, maybe you need to have appraisal, and things goes crazy. Honestly, I feel this market is better than the market when the interest rate going lower and everyone go crazy. Any question? I encourage you to do role play. Maybe choose anyone at your office who wants to do it with you 20 minutes in the morning.
There's one, they have one at 8:45 in the morning. And I just went on it for the first time yesterday, and he didn't have it today, and he doesn't have it on Fridays. But I'm thinking about trying it on Monday, starting Monday at 8:45 in the morning. He's somewhere's local. I'm not exactly sure where, but he's pretty stern, so I kind of like that. I think I need that.
Yeah, this is very, very important. Also, this type of morning meeting, it give you motivation, it give you update about the market, and you will hear what other agents are talking about.
I think it's nice to have because this guy's been in the business quite a few years. And I mean, it just flows out of him. It's like, holy cow, I wish, I want to get there. Because, I mean, he didn't have to think about it or work. It didn't appear. It just
Yeah,
flowed.
because he practice every day.
Well, that's probably why he teaches it or does the class.
Mhm. His name is Noah.
Is that, I don't know his name. It's in the it's at 8:45 and it's on our monthly calendar.
Okay.
So it should pop up in your calendar at
Mm.
8:45 in the morning.
Yeah, because yeah. So here, what we said about your prepare your conversation list. That to prepare either a night before or in the morning. I encourage to do it a night before, that who are the 10 people you are going to call or contact the next day. So you prepare this list, for example, and you say, okay, I'm going to talk with these people tomorrow morning, and if you know what they want, this is my conversation will be with them, or you just let it flow and you ask a question, and from the question you know more about them.
Yeah, people love to talk, and I'm not real good at asking them for all their information, but as I get to know them, you get little tidbits sometimes too, so that kind of helps.
Yeah. These are here. And always they say, when you have succeed in something, always celebrate yourself to give yourself more motivation, even if it is something small. But say, oh, great job. I did a great job today. I got this lead. I spoke with this person. I converted him to buyer. I talked to this person, converted to him to seller. I closed this deal. I achieved this one. Always celebrate your success.
It's a good idea.
This will give you more motivation, high spirit, and yeah, and love yourself more. So do you have any other question?
No, I don't. But it's been an informative meeting.
So I think after this meeting, if I were you, I will go after this meeting, try to put my 36 touch, because it is still clear in my mind, and try to put the 10 conversations that you are going to call tomorrow morning. And you can see right from where I need to get these 10 additional contact. Think about it, have it in front of you, write it, so it will be easier for you.
Yeah, I think so.
And here it is that you can get everything into command, the database, your database in command, and they give special classes for command. And in Connect, you can attend all type of videos. Sometimes you put in Connect search, I want to put a plan for my 36 touch, or to hear someone talking about 36 touch, and it will give you ideas. And there is some also free one I attend always. This is, they put it after COVID. James say it's called Pivot. So if you are in Facebook, search for Pivot, and they run every morning a session about the market, about buyer. And he is very good to give you ideas about the market and motivate you for the morning. So what is your aha from this session for today?
Like I said before, my aha is I understand it a lot better now, and it's clear, and it's going to be easier for me to do the 36 touch and the daily success system.
I think for me, this has helped me realize that if I plan for next year now, I should have a successful year next year, because I'm planning and I have a system to follow. Where like last year, I had no idea what I was doing, but now I'm getting a concept of how to run a business.
Yeah, 100%. And you will succeed. Always when you have a plan, put a priority and you focus on it and convert it to action, you will do a great job. Whatever the market is, you will do a great job.
And being a 1099, if you don't do it, it won't get done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been willy-nilly all year. I mean, I just do this, do that, but there's been no plan or no goals or there's nothing. It's just I get up and I do.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
it's chaotic.
So you are more reacting to the
Yes. Well,
situation.
yeah. I mean, I've been very fortunate because I think I'm going to have my third sale. So I've been very, very fortunate. But I definitely know, I can see that I need organizational skills. I also need skills on how to word conversations to people as far as like in my, when I've done these deals with people, they ask certain questions and I think I need to say this. And then I run it by my daughter and she's like, no, mom, this, you need to do it this way. And so I think that, all of these things put together are going to help me and make me a better realtor.
Right. Any other aha you want to share? Clayton?
I mean, I'm just at this point I'm soaking up as much information as I can because I'm not licensed yet. So, like, I think being able to work on these things so when I do get my license, I can just really dive in like head first. Um, has been really helpful. So I'm glad that I've been taking these um prior to actually getting licensed.
Yeah, great. Sherry?
Well, I've learned a lot, and I think that I need to put this 36 touch into action for next year. I feel like I have quite a few leads from open houses and door knocking, but in order to convert it, I need to stay in touch.
Exactly.
And I've been
This is very
trying
important.
to stay in touch, but I'm not doing that great with everybody. So I need to get my system in place and get everybody on a plan. And I think that'll help me get some conversions.
You can put your leads on Excel sheet and categorize them. This is have a percentage of 80% to close. This is 70%, 60%. And according to that, to try to follow up with them and keep this Excel sheet in front of you so you will not forget. Because if you forget, someone else will come and take the business from you.
Right.
Charlie? Charles?
Thank you for everything you've done, Tanya. I have to go. I apologize.
My name is Mona.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it says
Yeah.
Tanya. Aha.
No, it is Tanya. She is the one who is setting up the Zoom call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
my name is Mona.
I also, my name is Jake. I don't know, my son's name is on here for some reason. I don't know. That's why I didn't respond right away when you said
Okay.
Charlie. I think it's back when he was doing his schoolwork during COVID on this computer. That's probably why his name is on there. So
Okay. So what is your aha for today?
consistency for sure. I think as is life with consistency and habits, just getting into a rhythm and sticking with it. Obviously, the more consistent you are with it, you'll see results if you just stick with it. And if something's not working, then with the consistency, then obviously something needs to be tweaked with your delivery or your wording on these things. But yeah.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. I put my email into the chat and my name if you have any question. And I encourage you, if you have time for 30 minutes, put your 36 touch plan this afternoon and your list for calling tomorrow morning. if you have any, do you have any other questions I can answer before we close?
That's it for me.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank
very
you so
much.
much. It was so pleasure seeing all of you and wish you all the best. And if you have any question, please feel free to email me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.